Hello. Well, as I promised yesterday, I'm going to show you how to make the most easy bows that you have ever seen in your life. So I have some samples over here, and these are all leftovers of the boxes that I have, over there. And it's great because they are hard and you can use it any time you want it, okay? Let me tell you something about the bows. When you are packing something in a box, it's better that make like a sandwich, put some paper, like kitchen paper or tissues, and then you put another, the bows, and then another one, because the paper absorbs the humidity and they will always last for a long time that way. So this is the way to do it. Definitely we have to use gum paste, okay? So I'm using a pink one today that I already stretched over here, and it's of course the satinized gum paste, and I add a little bit of the pink color, all right? Or if you wanted to add just Tylose to the fondant, that will be the same thing. You can do so many things with the bows. You can do like textures, you can put polka dots, you can just leave it and paint it later on with gold or silver, whatever you want. You can make little ones, like this one, very skinny one. I use this a lot when I have to do like cupcakes. These ones too, usually they are like different sizes, and they are absolutely very, very easy to do. So I'm going to show you today how to do it, all right? So here we have, I already stretched it, so I don't waste time for doing this. And try to do it thin, okay? Don't make like those thick bows. They don't look very nice, all right? It has to be like a little bit more realistic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this part over here. And I always take my ruler and I go here, and depends on the size that you want. Like for instance, this one is like 1/2 inch, so I'm going to start with that, and I just put it over here with my ruler and hold it, okay, and just cut this. And of course you can do like 1 inch. I mean, you can do any size you want, all right? Oops, sorry, I make a boo-boo here. And just keep going like that. So I'm going to leave this other part so I can make some texture, so I can show you. And you just put the ruler back. And then we always have to cover it, remember. Now, when you are making a lot of bows, right, try to make some a little, like the regular size, and then you make just a few ones that are a little smaller. So when you're going to put it on the cake, like on the last ones could be a little bit smaller, okay? So I usually go, let me just go like here, and I usually measure, go like here, and I say, okay, this is a good size, right? So let me see, and I go and say, it's between 6.5 and 7 inches. That's what I usually do. So I just go here and I say, oh, I like that one, mark here, and I just go there, and then I go, and I don't have to use my ruler anymore. What I do, I go around and keep going like that, just with one, okay? So see, we don't need any water with this. We don't need only our hands. So here we are going to make the big one. So what we're going to do, we're going to make like here, and then it's going to be like an M over there, all right? And this one, what you're going to do, because these are not the loop ones, these are the ones to get in there. This is the most important thing. This part, you are not going to wick this, make it very thin, a little bit thicker, and then you pointed this. Why? Because this is what is going to go inside the cake, and this is what's going to hold your bow. So when it's like that, you just put it in a tray, and you can use a little jar or rolling pin, hold it here, stretch it, and leave it dry, just like that. The same thing we're going to do over here, and this one you don't have to make the WM because it's, it's not necessary. Just pinch it here and stretch this part. Try to do it a little longer, because this, when it dries, is like really hard, and it will look like something like this, like we'll see now. So we just put it over here, and again I am going to just go and stretch it like this, and you continue doing that. You can do very thin ones too. All right, let me just cut a little one just to show you. Use this size over here, and let's make a thin one over here. And it's the same thing. You can do, here we are. They're so cute. Just hold it here, all right, and stretch this. Just like that. And again, you're going to just leave no water, no nothing, just like that, okay? So now you know, I'm going to show you how to make some with textures. I mean, you can even use a mat, you can use any texture that you want. And just cut this one, it doesn't look very nice. And we are going to put it over here, close to this part, okay? So I'm going to use another rolling pin if you want to use this one. Let me just go here and just make the texture here, keep going, just up to here. Now you can leave it just like that, or you can go like square if you want, or you can go diagonal too. So you can have these textures. When you put the pearl dust on top, then you can see more the texture, okay? So here we are, see? Just going to show you the texture. And what I do after this is that I go and I put it on, you know, when they're dry, and I put it on the cake, I use the steamer to bring the color up and it looks more shiny. So it's the same thing. We are going to do exactly the same thing. We are going to just, and of course this is not well done because I just did it just to show you, but let me just cut a piece over here. All right, just to show you the texture, that's it. Okay, here we are. And again, we're going to do this. And see how pretty that is? So you have the texture too. And you can do like this one, for instance, I have the texture. And what I used to do is I just stretch the dough and very thin. And I use just a paper puncher, you see? And I just go like this. And when they're all done, what I do, I just, you know, take a brush with water and just start putting it all around. So you can play with the bows a lot. All right, so I'm going to show you now. Let me just put this over here. And I'm going to show you now. I have a cake over here. And this is a real cake, you know, just a little small cake. You can, you know, do whatever you want. And see this part over here? This is the fun part. You can put it inside, okay? Just like that. Well, this was a little hard because it was Gumpaste here. And then you are going to, I'm going to use a mix of the colors. And then you are going to go like this. And let's put an orange one. And you can just stick there. Let's use a white one. This is our little leftovers of everything that I have. So just to show you. Oh, let's put an orange one. And this is the way to do it. You know, you just keep filling it, you know, and at the end you just go like this. And then you can put some ribbons. And that's simple it is. And when you're going to do the little ones, you know, it's exactly the same thing. So the most important thing is to have this part. This is the one that is going to hold your cake, all right? So I hope that you can make beautiful bows. And the good thing about it is, like, if you have a customer and they need a last minute cake, you just print your your boxes with your bows and and put it together. And you have a cake in minutes, all right? And by the way, this is the navy blue from Satin that is very, very beautiful, all right? I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe yourself in YouTube, okay? I will see you next time with another project, all right? Take care, bye.